Okay, there you go. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. So, upon the suggestion of my supervisor here is that since we here in technical support, we are not really fully familiar for any malware in codes that has been injected in your account manually. So what we just recommend here is that I will forward you to our SiteLock department, okay, that can help you figure out the list and the records of all the content that has been injected to your account.
Okay. So, but
Mm-hmm.
you're going to make a record of all this, right? You have a
Yes,
record.
our site. Mhm. Our SiteLock team can definitely help you out with that since they are really trained for malwares and every content that has been injected to your account. They can figure out what needs to be done for those injected files.
Now can you see what I'm talking about though? Do you see like the guy's name, Jacob Rossi?
Yeah, yeah, I take note of that one. I already take note of everything, of all the process that we've done here. However, we are not really familiar to detect the suspicious malware or any, you know,
Again,
any
again, they're not injecting malware. They have created two websites. One is a proxy website that they are forwarding all the traffic I have to that website that looks like MassCare, but really it's a Google travel site.
okay, so for this one, but upon checking all the process here that we've done, we are not really sure if these contents do not have any malware on their end. So it might affect your website. Maybe the content is there and we do not know how large the malware of that content are. That is why our SiteLab team will figure out what is in those injected files in your account and they will help you remove all of them.
Okay.
Mhm. So for this one, Sean, can you provide me your active number so I can make them call you back?
616-644-0704.
Okay, I will take note of this one and I will forward this all of the information that you provided to me. So you can expect a phone call from them. Okay, and I already take note of everything here. So they will keep in touch with you as soon as possible.
Okay, so
Okay, since
yeah. So how did you know that my website was uploaded through HTML besides the link? I mean, it looks like they could have
the
just
URL.
go ahead.
Yeah, actually for the URL, we can definitely tell if this is a WordPress or a Weebly or an HTML by the URL. And upon checking your website files, they are in the .html.
And that's not normally what Weebly or Bluehost does, right? They just
Yes,
what?
that's correct. That is why we need to further check for the files that you have right now and the injected files that the hacker is trying to inject in your account.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So for this one, Sean, is there any information? Is there anything else that you can provide to me so I can take a note of that so that if our SiteLock team reach out to you, they can definitely help you out figuring to collect all the records that has been injected in your account?
Well, you can look at that hashtag. There were two different index files yesterday, one with a hashtag, one without. They're still there.
Mm-hmm.
That's still there, but there's only one index file in the site. So how do they have access to the index file? How can they get access to the index file?
Well, if they are injecting that into a different platform, we do not have any visibility on that. Since here in Bluehost, we suggest to upload files directly to the cPanel. Maybe they are using a different platform to upload that here.
Well, I think they're using Word. First off, I think that the mass.care, the proxy file is on a WordPress file, a WordPress website.
Well, for that one, since we do not have that records in your account, we need to make sure what are the website builders of these websites are. Okay, and I already took note of that here.
Also, look up namespace. Do a search for, just type in name. Name. Name, and then let's scroll, maybe namespace. Let me look at, yeah. Do namespace. Now, namespace is, if you do a search in the website for namespace, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that plugin namespace.
Okay, I already have the information here.
Now, you're not namespace, and they're a competitor of yours, right?
Mm-hmm, yes.
And
Namespace is actually a different platform for hosting and website builder.
right, so they're doing it on namespace.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they also have an access. Maybe they also have the account of namespace. That is why they were able to insert that here. But for further investigation, Sean, of what has been inserted in your account and to prevent any further damage in your website, we need to take an action for this now. And yeah, only our SiteLock department can help you out with that one.
Okay. So make sure.
So right now,
Yeah, make sure they know everything we said, and you've taken screenshots, right?
Yeah, I already forward everything here. So, and also your number, so you can expect a phone call from them. Okay, since they are currently reviewing everything right now. Okay.
This is GoDaddy. These are employees at GoDaddy, and they're it's more than GoDaddy. You got this guy from Microsoft, Jacob. Actually, he's with Facebook now. And if you look, Jacob Rossi, if you go to his Twitter, if you look at him again, look at search for Jacob again in my website, Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Look up Jacob, and on line 787, and the plugin that was installed, just cut and paste that HTTPS Twitter, or https://twitter.com/Jacob Rossi, and cut and paste that into a new URL, and let's look and see who he is. And Jacob Rossi.
Okay, so right now, Twitter is blocked in our VPN here, since we are not allowed to access any social media. But I will take note of that one.
Right, Jacob Rossi, and look at his LinkedIn page. Because if you look at his LinkedIn page, you can see he spent 7 years with GoDaddy. Oh, I'm sorry, 7 years with Microsoft Edge. Oh, that's the other thing I want you to look at. So he's an expert in Microsoft Edge. Now, I have been getting my browsers redirected by Microsoft Edge, in which I've caught these guys port forwarding my router using Microsoft Edge. And so now let's go back to my website, mask.care, and type in the word Edge. Type in Edge. Edge. Yep. Type in Edge. And now look at all that. That remote JavaScript that was installed.
Okay, I already take note of this also.
And this is just what I see. I mean, I'm not a. I mean, I know what I've been getting hit by these guys every day for 6 years or since 2016, and so they've come at me, and I now know what to look for.
Okay. Okay, so for this one, Sean, I will let our SiteLab team handle everything here. I already take note of everything. So they will keep in touch with you via phone call. I already forwarded your number to them. So expect a phone call from our SiteLab team, okay?
Okay.
To have this fixed and to prevent further damage in your website, okay?
Right, and make sure they know that they changed the SSL certificate, because I had a Citigo or something like that, and they turned it into a Let's Encrypt, and that's what they do.
Oh yeah, I already take note of that. Okay.
But the most
So,
important
yeah, is there
thing,
anything else?
yeah, I mean, just again, WSITE. Just type that in, WSITE. And that is GoDaddy.
W site. I already take note of that also.
Right.
Yeah, is there anything else that you want me to put in here so that when our SiteLab team reach out to you, you can further discuss about this?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So yeah, for now, Sean, expect a phone call from our SiteLab team, and yes, they will figure out everything for you, okay, to prevent any further damage.
Well, they do this. They've been doing this for a long time. I don't know how they keep getting in, but they get in every time.
You can bring that concern to our SiteLab team so they can make sure that your account is secured. Okay, we can definitely help you out with that.
Is there? Oh, okay. Last is if you go to the sources, which the very beginning where it says header, and the header of my website. In the header, that GDPR/GDPR build time, where it says stealth equals false.
Okay.
And that's what we need to figure out. I mean, they've got the word
GDPR.
Yeah, GDPR compliance. What does that mean?
Okay, so for this one, since we are not fully familiar of these codes, yeah, I will ask our SiteLab team if this is part of the content that the hacker is trying to insert to your account.
Right. Yes, it's in the header. That's what they attacked. And I'm telling you, this is GoDaddy.
Okay, I take note of that. I already, okay?
Right.
So you can, our SiteLab team can rely on all of the notes here, and they can further check, okay? They will reach out to you as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sean, for bringing this up. I will also have forward this to my supervisor, so you will be notified for any changes also, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sean, and I wait for the SiteLab team to reach out back to you so they can further check, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sean, and have a wonderful day. Be safe always.
As well as you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye for now.
Bye. 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 Just quiet.